KFDX Special Weather Reports, brought to you by your Red River Best Chevy dealers and Jabot Roofing.
Last night, we told you about a Texas man who invented the Tornadopod. Tonight, it's time to see that thing in action.
And Kevin Selly joins us now with part 2 of his story.
Yeah, guys, Wes Cuba invented the Tornadopod after the devastating severe weather outbreak in Alabama in 2011. After learning about the development of the Tornadopod a few weeks ago, we traveled to Plano to witness the missile testing needed for FEMA certification and allow Cuba to continue his mission.
Here people were being thrown about and dying when they didn't have to.
That was just a test. FEMA certification requires a tornado shelter to withstand 3 impacts from a 2x4 traveling at 100 miles per hour. And a witness screen inside, a wooden frame with heavy paper attached, must also survive the test. After 5 years of research and development, Wes Cuba's Tornadopod stands ready.
Yes! How about that? How about that? We did it.
The Tornadopod survived the impact.
Can you get over? Nothing. Nothing. Perfect. Paper's not broken. It worked. It worked. How about that? It worked. Wonderful.
That was shot number 1. Next, the outer shell and inner cage performed as designed during shot number 2. But there was a problem inside the Tornadopod.
Second shot, we shot on top of the hinge area, and we did have a gasket come loose that poked a hole.
I didn't glue it down.
In the witness screen, which indicated a failure of the test.
It's bittersweet as we've passed all the penetration tests, which were the #1 goal we had, right? The second thing, though, that I can fix, which is easy to do, was when we hit close to this location, this came loose, or it came loose before that, and then hit here. So a piece of rubber from the inside came through. That's easily fixed. I can adhere that down with some adhesive, and we'll come back next week and retest that.
So, we do need to mention we're not endorsing the Tornadopod one way or another, but I am happy to report that Wes went back to Intertech a few days later, having glued down that rubber gasket, and the Tornadopod earned its FEMA certification and will be going into production soon. I'll have the forecast coming up next.